On few weekends I was unwell, and on few weekends I was traveling, so I was not able to make up time for it. Madhuji, namaste. Mohan, Rauji, namaskaram. So how was it doing paper trading all this while? Mayur Srivastava, namaste. Hitendra ji, good evening. Good evening. It's 20 to 30 years. So practicing for 50. So what are studies? Let me add 50 moving average. So what are the moving averages that we are using for swing investment, all of you? So what are the moving averages that we are using for swing investment, all of you? 50, 200, very good. I hope you guys remember that. So let me go to daily time frame. Studies. Let me add 50 moving average. $200 moving average. Now, so what is the beauty of these two moving averages? What is a moving average in the first place? Moving average is a mathematical calculation of past candles close price. So as we have mentioned, the value of this moving average is 200 SMA. So it will try to take the average of past 200 candles close price, because close price is very crucial, because it's not about high, it's not about low. High and low is created by volatility, but at what point it closed, right? That is what is very much important for a mathematical calculation. So for 200 SMA, it will be taking past 200 candles close price. And if I take 50 SMA, it will be taking the average of past 50 candles close price as well. So 50 SMA is faster than 200 SMA. Don't you think? The 50 moving average is taking average of just 50 candles, and 200 SMA is trying to take average of past 200 candles. That is 4 times that of 50 SMA. So obviously this will be very swift. 50 SMA will be very swift and quick. So that's why the response is great. So whenever 50 SMA crosses 200 SMA from bottom to top, listen to me very carefully. When 50 SMA crosses 200 SMA from the bottom to the top, so this crossover is called as golden crossover. Many people can invest at golden cross, they can exit at death cross, still they can make it as multi-bagger. Kiranore, namaskara. So yeah, so whenever there is a positive crossover like this, that is when you have got an opportunity to identify a bullish sentiment. So from this point onwards, don't you think there was no opportunity for death cross here? Do I have to exit my investment here? Is there any death cross? Is there zone is very high? Use only 20. Okay. How can you monitor? Because it is very tough to monitor all of it. Say for example, what is the high? Oh, let me take a stock that is Urco. So how many of you guys observed Urco and made money in this? And whatever stocks that I suggested on New Year Eve, all 10 stocks gave you 10%, right? So in this particular example, Deepak ji made 35% in Utko. That's awesome. So during this golden crossover, the stocks are available somewhere here. Anyways, you'll be buying at market price. So let me add the stock here. Listen to me very carefully. I'm trying to make your investment process very simple with a lot of value addition here. Arun Kumar ji, Oro Pharma, how much profit you have? Blessed Soul. Blessed Soul made a profit of 71,000. No problem, then Lakshmi ji. Good evening. 10%. So if you have 10% profit, please book in Oro Pharma and please try to practice your skill in some other stock. Because once you get 10%, you should book your profit and rotate the same capital on some other stock so that we practice the skill of identifying the right stock. So let us assume there is a golden crossover and you have 1 lakh capital to be invested in this stock. So let us assume you will invest somewhere here. So high is 41 rupees. Okay. So don't you think whenever there is a dip from your entry price, you tend to panic? Thinking, should I exit, should I not exit? 19% fall. After your entry, definitely. So let us assume you will invest somewhere here. So let us assume there is a golden crossover and you have 1 lakh capital to be invested in this stock. So let us assume you will invest somewhere here. So high is 41 rupees. Okay. So don't you think whenever price. So if I try to look at the positive perspective of this, don't you think you have a 19% discount running here because of the fall? Okay, beautiful, wonderful. Because of this and a huge fall, and you waited for a certain time and you can invest somewhere here. Then, so your investment, see the gap between the moving averages. So you did not get any dip for only will average. For it to touch 200 SMA to panic. There is no need to panic. If you can keep panicking. And whenever alert, because every time whenever you do some research on a stock, please create alert and forget it. So because it's still in golden cross. So definitely we cannot monitor all the stocks all the time. So what is the high? 226 weekends when is that clear, all of you? So you can use all these features. Bearish trend line, don't jump into invest, and you can keep stop loss somewhere for please aim for higher value as well. So it's 26% should be your target. Also, is that clear? And moreover, this investing.com stocks are good. Say, for example, let me go to Indian version. So whatever you used to follow for intraday, that will help for your swing investment also. Okay. So do we have strong buy in all the, just a minute. So 400 billion is the market cap. So don't you think if you have bullish sentiment in all the time frame, then that stock can also become bullish in the long run? SBI Life Insurance. So SBI Life Insurance is monthly bullish, weekly bullish, daily bullish, hourly bullish in 15 minutes. So if I take SBI Life, so don't you think it's in golden cross? Yes. Now there is an opportunity that you can draw a bearish trend line. Draw a bearish trend line. Once you have a green body of the candle closing above this bearish trend line, there is a high probability that it will go up. So this is the analysis that we can make now. But definitely there is a strong resistance which is available here. With the visual appearance, you can see there were two rejections back to back at this level. Obviously, this level seems to be very strong resistance. So let's create an alert for this so that whenever that is broken, there is an opportunity for us. So let me add SPI Live, add SPI Live here, go to create alert. SBI Life is ready for swing. Don't you think this will be helpful? Because you cannot, you might forget the kind of research that you might have done over weekends. Create alert and forget it. Ready for swing. Greater than, what is the high? 1492. Until this level is not breached, so please do not worry about taking an entry, because you can see there are rejections at the same level twice. So it's better to wait for it. Is that clear, all of you? And one more important thing is that even top gainers at times will give you a hint that these stocks might go up. So just go to top gainers. Obviously, trending stocks only will be a top gainer, yes or no? Whatever stocks that you pick for intraday, the same stock can be checked for swing as well, BPCL. So look at this stock. There was a golden cross here, but it was consolidated. It was consolidated for a long time, right? So whenever you see a consolidation, I'll tell you one more method. See, there is a false breakout here. Though candle closed above the resistance, it could not sustain above this level. Yes or no? Are you guys with me? Are you guys getting my point? It could not sustain. So what you can do, wait for a breakout, then wait for a retest. So wait for a breakout, wait for a retest. Usually, uh, most powerful movement will happen after retest. I'll tell you why. See, just to break the resistance, they would have spent a lot of money. Okay. Once they break that resistance, they want to book some profit and take some rest. So once it is trying to retest, it is as good as resting on this particular level, then there will be a beautiful move, 23%. And you can just keep stop loss somewhere below this, and it will help you a lot in terms of. So it was the next top gainer for intraday. So Power Grid. So am I making sense here, all of you? Because anyways, we are trying to identify a trending stock. If a stock is trending for intraday, obviously it should be trending for swing investment also. So there was a bearish trend line here, and we have a beautiful green candle which closed above this, and moreover it breached the previous swing high resistance also. So look at the beautiful movement, not even a single red candle. 14% return. Very good, Nagbhushanji. We'll check that. So 14% in, yes, Ravindraji, you can still enter. Can I expect all of you to invest Power Grid tomorrow at market price? No bargaining, please. Okay. ONGC, Genius Power. So first of all, is this stock in golden crossover? All of you, right? Rahulji, I just gave you a hint that you can pick stocks from here for swing. It doesn't mean that you are supposed to use intraday setup. Is that clear? Intraday setup is meant only for intraday. When I'm giving you extra information, it should be absorbed in that direction only. Okay. Now, I'm trying to explain the power of retest. See, do you have a breakout here, all of you? Because candle closed above the bearish trend line. Okay. So there was a breakout, and if you had taken an entry, you would have got your 10%. So definitely it would have addressed your target of 10%. Later, there was a retracement. After retest, there was a beautiful move of 24%. So if you don't book 10%, let us assume you might not figure out this fall. Don't you think you have an option to average? You can add more stocks whenever there is a retest. Are you guys getting my point? See, whenever there is a breakout, it's good. You enter. If you get 10%, please book your profit and exit. In case if you don't get your 10%, and after your entry, if there is a fall, there is no need to panic. Wait for a retest. And don't you think this particular zone, you have 50 SMA and trend line also, this is the most powerful support zone here, right? So when you see such kind of a most powerful support zone, you can go full-fledged to average the stocks. Is that clear? There was a movement of 24%. ONGC. See, ONGC gave you a lot of buy on dip opportunity. See, there was a beautiful buy on dip here. So there was a dip and breakout. And if you are trying to keep a stop loss, the stop loss has to be below the bearish trend line, because once this bearish trend line is broken, which was acting as a resistance earlier, it becomes a support. So by keeping stop loss somewhere below the bearish trend line, it will help you a lot. It will help you a lot in terms of taking right risk reward ratio. For 7-8% risk, you've got 63% reward. So don't you think that's amazing? The simplest method, enter at golden cross, exit at death cross. If you're very busy as a person, you just identify a golden cross, wait for it to take support either on 50 or 200 SMA, then this will become a perfect entry for you. Then you can stay back and trade until there is a death cross. Is that clear? This is one of the simplest methods. So let me check Vedanta Limited. So don't you think you have a beautiful golden cross here? So it's been here almost 9 months or 10 months. It was in bearish sentiment and it worked so beautifully according to our method. After golden cross, there was a bearish trend line. So bearish trend line breakout. The only challenge is that it is supposed to break this particular level. Yes or no? The immediate resistance is available here only. So if this value 278 is broken, then we can expect very good move. Once this resistance is broken, we can expect very good move. Sandeep ji, you purchased and you got the dividend also. That's awesome, sir. That's icing on the cake. Is that clear? So in this talk also, there was a buy on dip opportunity. So you are supposed to do a lot of homework over weekends, okay, so that you will find such kind of opportunity. It's not easy to find the right stock. It is how much homework you want to do over weekends that will help you a lot. This class will be uploaded. Okay, don't worry. And moreover, many people they were not happy with the timings. So I said I'll do quick revision with them, and I'm yet to complete the candlestick patterns. Right. So they requested me to complete the candlestick patterns next Sunday. I said I'll just I thought I'll request all of you so that we can meet next Sunday also, because I don't want others to miss out on the candlestick discussion. That is very basic and very helpful. Okay. So more the merrier, so that you'll get one more revision on Sunday also. So I'll do the same revision. Then I'll address candlestick patterns. Then I'll teach you the roadmap. If you follow the roadmap correctly, whichever you're gonna get it on next Sunday, you will be very happy. Okay. Now focus here. So in Godfrey Philip, this candle closed above the bearish trend line. Once this will be uploaded, Kalyaniji, this video will be uploaded and next Sunday's video will also be uploaded. Just that repeat the same thing for them also so that they should have questions, right? And they requested not to disclose the roadmap today. This is very much the first confirmation. The breakout of bearish trend line is the first confirmation, and breaking this previous swing high will act as a double confirmation, right? So then the probability of getting 10% is very high. Please stick to 10% target because that is easy to achieve. And also you can rotate the same capital on different stocks. I want you guys to practice the skill on different stocks as well. Okay. So let me check what is the status of Nifty 50. So what is the sentiment in Nifty 50? Is it bearish? Many people said uh, मार्केट गिर रहा है, क्रैश हो गया, मार्केट क्रैश हो गया. It's still bullish. And don't you think this is the most beautiful aspect? The high, the previous swing high was 22115. right? Now that high is broken. Until and unless if there is no death cross, please consider the market is still bullish. Okay. And one more important observation, don't you think they're doing buy on dip? I'm just trying to give you the trend for the entire February. So another 3 months for this resistance. After that, there is no turning back. So people focusing on swing investment, you will make a lot of money because market will become extremely bullish. Whichever stock you invest, which is in golden cross, it will give you 10% for sure. Is that clear? Madhuji, bearish trend line breakout and the previous swing high breakout is good enough. You don't have to worry about retest because we have two levels of confirmations here. Is that clear, Madhuji? Am I right? Yes, yes, yes. So, because first of whatever you have learned initially, that is more than enough for you to make money. That is 10%. I'm just giving you extra information to be inculcated. Don't you think this is just a wick? Whatever happened recently on 2nd February. So, because availability is in Gujarat. Kalyaniji, this is not a stock, this is Nifty 50. Okay. So I'm just trying to tell you there is a huge probability that it will break out. Okay. Okay. So there is an opportunity here. In case if you want to do swing investment, I'll give you a creative idea. इस strategy इंडिया से बाहर नहीं जानी चाहिए. Is that okay? How to in see, Power Grid is part of Nifty 50. This stock is part of Nifty 50. If Nifty 50 is going up, there is a high probability that this will go up for sure. Though we cannot do swing investment in Nifty 50. Okay. So there is an opportunity here. In case if you want to do swing investment, I'll give you a creative idea. इस strategy इंडिया से बाहर नहीं जानी चाहिए. Is that okay? How to do swing investment in Nifty 50? You can buy Nifty Bs. If you want to invest 25,000, rather than trading, rather than doing futures and options, don't you think this is a safer method? If it's in loss, it will become your investment. If it's in profit, book your profit. Don't you think like intraday equity, you can trade Nifty Bs rather than trading options and getting your stop loss hit? I'm just giving you a creative idea. So just work on it. So let me, don't do intraday, sir. Just buy Manish Chatterjee. Just buy in long term only. But whenever you get good movement, you can say, for example, this strategy India से बाहर नहीं जानी चाहिए. I'm making it very clear. Just a minute. In Nifty 50, there was a bullish movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 15 minutes candle. For 1 hour, it was bullish. Yes or no? All of you. you would have taken call option, right? Rather than that, if you had taken Nifty Bs, you would have got 1.8 rupees. Is that clear? But this works very well for swing investment. If you want to do swing investment in Nifty, you can buy Nifty Bs. Is that clear, all of you? Say, for example, after this bearish trend line breakout, there was a movement of 620 points. 6, no expiry for Bs. It is like a stock with no dividend and no share split. Are you guys getting my point? So, in 3 days, there was a movement of 620 points. So, there was a movement of 6.75 rupees. Say, for example, if you had invested 25,000. So, if you had bought 100 shares, you had invested the thing into 6 point something, 600 rupees. Are you guys getting my point? 100 units. If you invest around 400 units, that is for 1 lakh. Okay. 4 into 6.5. What is the profit? 400 into 6.5. 2,400. So don't you think that's 2.4% return on the capital in 3 days? That too without touching futures or options. Is that clear? Yes, 2.6K profit. Because most of the people, they are running behind futures and options. Some or the other reason they cannot control their emotions, their stop loss is getting hit. First, try to make one source of income permanent. What is that? Swing investment. Can we do swing investment in Nifty 50? Yes, buy Nifty Bs. Do swing investment in Nifty also, do swing investment in stocks also. At least withdraw something as salary every month end. Thank you, Manish ji. Okay, so we'll see Nifty Bank now. So let us take this example. Nifty Bank became extremely bullish at the fag end of November and December. There was a movement of 12%. Yes or no? There was 12% movement in Bank Nifty. So let me take Bank Bs. Let us assume we are doing swing investment in Bank Nifty by buying Bank Bs. So fag end of the November till fag end of December, almost 1 month. There was approximately 52 rupees appreciation. So let us assume you had bought 250 shares. If you had invested 1,17,000, that is in terms of 250 shares, what is 250 into 52? 13,000. So don't you think 13,000 is 10% approximately for 1.17 lakh? You can do swing investment in Bank Nifty also. These are the creative methods that I use in client accounts, which I'm trying to give you so that even if you don't trade futures or options in Bank Nifty, still you can make money. And this is possible only in swing investment. On the bearish side, you cannot participate. For that, you need to buy put option only. But for beginners, it is very safe. Okay. And you can do intraday with this if you are very fearful for this. So don't you think you're getting heavy margin here to trade 250 units? Are you guys with me in the gloves, which are trying to erode your time premium? Now, who will worry about time decay now if you do intraday in Bangbase? Am I making sense here? Creative idea, but safest idea so that you don't get affected by time decay. So there was a fall of 984 points. So you could have sold intraday in Bang. Now you can do intraday trading in index also because there was a मार्केट 30 साल रहेगा मगर आप मार्केट में होनी चाहिए इन्वेस्टमेंट फर्स्ट you can just okay so is that clear? So I would request all of you to use Nifty Bees and Bank Bees for swing investment first. You can just risk 1,000 rupees for intraday trading. Is that clear? Don't go overboard. Don't try to trade with more capital. So market 30 साल रहेगा मगर आप मार्केट में होनी चाहिए. Sandeep Kargatur, you can practice all of it. That is your creativity. Okay. So market will be there, but you should be in the market by saving your capital. Many people, they lose money, they blame mentors because of their mistake and they go out of the market. Once they read newspaper, oh, Nifty 25,000 ho gaya, then they'll once again come back. By then, movement would have happened. Yes, Rahulji, you're supposed to invest in Nifty Bees and Bank Bees. Okay. You are supposed to invest for long run. All your strategies are successful. Thank you, Manish G. So Nifty Bees and Bank Bees. So yeah. So can I expect you guys to? Can I expect you guys to uh, practice this tomorrow? Intraday trading in Nifty Bees and Bank Bees, and swing investment in Nifty Bees and Bank Bees. See, you can invest 500 rupees or 1,000 rupees for long term. 500 rupees and 1,000 rupees for long term. What I'm trying to tell you is swing investment. Swing investment. Is that clear? Correction, definitely there will be a correction. No doubt. But according to me, market will become too volatile due to the election and all, but it will recover and go for sure. Yes, Hitendraji, the strategy for Nifty Bees and Bank Bees will be the same as intraday setup. Just that rather than trading options, you will be trading Nifty Bees and Bank Bees. Is that clear, Hitendraji? Okay. Yes, you should put 800 rupees for long-term investment in Nifty Bs, Bank Bs, Gold Bs, and Silver Bs. By adding all of it, it becomes around 800 rupees. Is that clear? Buy one unit, Nifty B, Bank B, Gold B, and Silver Bs. Okay, one unit. Then it will be around 800 rupees. So every month 800 rupees you have to do SIP for lifetime. That is different. Like a stock, you can do swing investment when Nifty and Bank Nifty is bullish. Okay, and try intraday with 1000 rupees. Is that clear? So any doubt in swing investment? Yes, for small capital, the liquidity is good, Ditiji. So that's why, anyways, we're gonna meet next Sunday. Many of them are missing the classes. So they requested for me to meet next Sunday also and revise. Don't worry about PSU Bank. Out of all the Bs, Nifty Bs, Bank Bs, Gold Bs, and Silver Bs are the only liquid aspects, Jyotiji. There are so many Bs like PSU Bs and other aspects. Please stick to these four only. These four have very good liquidity. Because I've noticed many people, because of time decay, their stop loss might get hit. But here there is no time decay. There is no premium. You're trading Nifty like a stock. Yes or no? Are you guys getting my point? Are you trying to get the perspective? I'm trying to नजरिया change कर दिया मैंने. Is that clear? Don't go overboard. Be it swing investment or be it intraday, please, this has to be on radar. And let me zoom out. So is there any resistance? Yes. Don't you think the highest resistance is available here? So what is the high of this? High of this is 250. So even if I forget to look at this particular Petronet later, and 10 bank me's for to make money in index, I've given you an alternative because you're well trade index. That is the beauty. Basic aspect will be addressed. After that, I'll revise. If I continue further, other guys will be missing out who requested me because of some medical emergency or some other issue. They had to skip the session. So we shall catch up next Sunday also. Thank you so much.